This incident unfolded in a rural village bordering to the forest. The villagers wake up with the distressed moaning of the elephant. A giant elephant inadvertently fell into a reservoir constructed for an irrigation project aimed to supplying water to the village. Despite the enclosure of the tank, an unfortunate incident occurred due to a minor gap in the tank cover, through which the elephant found its way into the tank. The villagers gathered near the tank to figure out how to help the poor elephant, which was stuck and struggling in the water. The elephant is floating in the water and struggling in the tank, unable to get out due to the high boundary wall and the low water level. A villager said that this elephant was part of a herd that had raided the village overnight in search of food. During the dry season, elephants often venture into nearby villages in search of food and water. Unfortunately, these journeys can lead to accidents, like the one that occurred here. The villagers came to the realization that attempting to pull the elephant out through the small gap in the tank cover using a rope or other means was not feasible. Consequently, they sought the assistance of wildlife officers to rescue the elephant and save its life. The Civil Defense Force officers in the area as well got the news and visited the location to help the elephant. The wildlife officers inspected the area where the elephant was trapped and discussed potential strategies to rescue it. Ultimately, they concluded that breaking the boundary wall of the irrigation tank was necessary to rescue the elephant without causing harm to the animal. The villagers agreed to the decision without objections, showing their respect for this majestic animal. Water is a precious resource for the residents living in the arid region. The project is designed to provide a solution to the water scarcity prevailing in the village. They brought a JCB machine for the job. It arrived in 30 minutes and started clearing the area. The operator carefully dug the wall, making sure not to harm the elephant. The elephant extended its trunk, almost appealing for help from the onlookers, and imploring them to assist in its rescue. Digging through a sturdy concrete boundary wall is not an easy task. It requires a considerable amount of time and patience. Nevertheless, after approximately 2 hours of digging, they managed to break the boundary wall from one side. Now there's no barrier for the elephant to come out of, as the wall is completely broken. However, the elephant doesn't seem interested in coming out. It's likely that the continuous struggle has left the elephant exhausted, and it may be lacking the energy to move out. The villagers cheered on for the elephant, hoping to encourage it to climb up and free itself. It took a considerable amount of time, but gradually the elephant showed signs of regaining energy. Slowly it began stepping out of the tank through the path that had been dug. Finally, the elephant emerged from the tank, making a joyous moment for the villagers and the officers who had waited patiently for nearly 5 hours around the tank. However, an unexpected event occurred. The rescued elephant attempted to attack the JCB machine. Perhaps it was just confused and agitated by the crowd gathered around, as well as stressed from being trapped in the tank for so long. The officers lit some firecrackers simply to guide the elephant in the correct direction towards the forest. This action was not intended to harm the elephant, but to ensure its safe journey. In the past, there have been incidents where rescued elephants unexpectedly entered villages and caused some damage to houses and harm to people.